Okay, the first slide is the property information, and the figure shows the location of the building, which is located at PT 855, Kampung Pau 9, Bacok, Kelantan. It is a single-story building, and the owner named Abdul Aziz bin Daud. Okay, this is the acceptance letter and the appointment letter between the owner of the building and our company, which is RJ. For the terms of reference, we only have 3 components, which is assessment, element, and the type of cracks. For the method of payment, our company agreed to pay for 2,700 ringgit for 2 categories of survey used to inspect the building. List of space limitation, we only have 3, which is roof space, ceiling space, and foundation. Okay, next we move to finding a recommendation. Our finding is we only found 5 cracks, and we recommend that this building need to have a planned maintenance so that the house remain in a good condition. Okay, and then this is a declaration of inspection and the certificate declaration of building inspection.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nura Kisha. So next is the description of property. This single-story bungalow house is located at PT 855 Kampung Pau 9, Bacok, Kelantan, and it was built in 2010. This property is in good condition because it is very well maintained. Therefore, some remedial works must be carried out to avoid more defect incoming. This house contains areas such as living room, dining area, 3 bedrooms, 2 toilets, and a kitchen. This slide also shows the illustration of sun orientation for the house.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Hafiza binti Uzlan, and I would like to present the method of inspection. In method of inspection, we have 2 protocols. Protocol 1, visual inspection. Visual inspection is carried out to identify the building defects based on the visual appearance that are visible to the building inspectors. The data of the defects are able to be distinguished from this protocol and practice. For the second protocol, non-destructive testing. Non-destructive testing is carried out to inspect or observe the materials or the elements in place without causing any damage or destruction to the fabric of building. This protocol is able to provide a specific set on measurements and data in response to the defects. The procedure for a domestic house. The first one is a preliminary inspection of the whole property to familiarize the surveyor with type and layout. A detailed inspection of the main roof space and any subsidiary roof voids which are accessible. The third one, a room by room inspection at each floor level starting from the topmost floor. The fourth one, inspection of accessible basement, cellars, and subfloor area. Next, an examination of the roof structure and coverings from ground level using binoculars if necessary, and from ladders or through roof voids where accessible. An examination of the elevation including structure and finishes. Inspection of the site boundaries, outbuildings, and surroundings. And last one is examination and testing of drains. Next, we go to the survey protocol. The survey protocol, we did the work for 3 days on 3rd May 2021 until 5th May 2021. On 3rd May 2021, Monday, day 1, from 2 p.m. until 4 p.m., the surveyor only taking the photos, survey on site surrounding. Taking the pictures for all building spaces and visual inspection on surrounding of building. For the second day, 4th May 2021, Tuesday, from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m., the surveyor survey the roof of condition, survey the ceiling condition, survey the wall condition, and survey the floor condition. We use digital caliper to measure the crack. We use tape measurement for measuring the area defect. We use moisture meter to measure the dampness. In the same day, 2 p.m. until 5 p.m., we survey the electrical condition, survey the external element, using visual survey and using measuring tape to measure the area of defect. And for the last day, 5th May 2021, we rechecking on survey of the all defects. We using measuring tape to measure the area of defects. We use digital caliper and moisture meter. The tools and equipment we use are moisture meter, digital caliper, and measuring tape. Next, we go to flowchart of inspection work. The first one, appointment letter from Miss Nurul Akisha for Bachok House to RJ Surveyor Sedang Berhad. Acceptance letter from RJ Surveyor Sedang Berhad to Miss Nurul Akisha, Bachok House. The third, inspection work carried out for 3 days as stated on appointment letter, finding major and minor defects. Next is meeting with the client, discuss on the finding and payment method session of agreement. Next is a full written report is provided detailing the inspection finding. Submit the complete report to the client. Consult them by giving advices and discuss for the cost of remedial work. And the last is give certificate declaration of building inspection issued to Miss Nurul Akisha, the Bachok House.
Building condition assessment for the external and site condition. There is no defect that found at the external of this property site, and the condition of all external element is in good condition. For the fabric and component, we just found defect at the wall, element wall. There is 4 defects. The first one is the broken skirting tiles, which is occur on the wall. The defect is caused by human activity, as can be seen at the picture. The surface of the tile is chipping. The condition and priority score are 2, which is the condition is fair and that need minor repair, while the priority is routine. The defect has only damaging the cosmetic value and need to a proper maintenance. You can refer to the defect sheet F01. Next, the second defect is the hairline crack that can be seen at the wall plaster. The defect caused by shrinkage of mortar. The symptom is small horizontal crack appear on the wall plaster. The condition is fair while priority is normal. It is a minor defect, but it could lead to a serious defect if it left unattended. The crack might be bigger and serious. Can refer to the defect sheet F02. The third defect is peeling of paint has occurred on the wall at the toilet too, which is the peeling paint is because of dampness due to excessive amount of water. The condition is fair that need minor repair, while the priority is routine. However, the defect is minor defect, just minor defect, but it could lead to a serious defect if it left untreated. It is mean that the defect has only damaging the cosmetic value and need to a proper maintenance that need a minor repair, and can refer the defect sheet F03. For the last defect at the wall, which is the uneven surface that can be seen on the wall, as you can see at the picture, it is was found at the bedroom 2. The defect caused by the poor workmanship. The condition is fair while priority is normal. It is a minor defect, which is only cosmetic defect and functional as provision standard, but it can affect the aesthetic value in future. Can refer to the defect sheet F04. And for the services part, we has found one defect, which is the lamp. The burnt out light bulb was found at the wall of living room. The lamp does not light up when switched on. The defect is caused by circuit overload. The condition is labeled as fair and the priority is routine. It is a minor defect, but it could lead a serious defect if it left unattended and it is just needing a minor repair work. The defect can lead to an absence of use, which is safety device that can cause short circuit and fire. Can refer to defect sheet as S01.
My name is Ahmad Yauddin bin Ahmad here. For the defect analysis, total defect for this case study only 5 defects, which is broken skirting tile, hairline crack, peeling of paint, uneven surface, and burnt out light bulb. For the overall building rating is yellow, which is total score is only 4. These have 4 pie chart, which is for type of defect, material, space, and element. For the type of defect, it is only have 5 defect, and for the material, it only have 2 material, which is ceramic and organic. For the space, only have 3 space, which is living room, toilet 2, and bedroom 2. For the element that defect happen is only wall, and electrical. For the defect analysis by element and services, they are only for internal wall and services only that has found the signs of defect. For the internal wall, has been found several defects, which is broken skirting tie, hairline crack, peeling of paint, and uneven surface. For the services has only one defect, which is burnt out light bulb at living room. And another element and services, there are no signs of defect has been found. For the conclusion and recommendation to be concluded, this property is in good condition with only 5 defects has been found. The property still can function well, and this property has been built 11 years ago. The defect of broken skirting tie need to be filled chipped section with a depth epoxy glue, then work the epoxy into chipped using area toothpick and smooth out the top tie. For the defect of hairline crack, add wall plaster, need to clean the wall area, then cut trench wider than the crack with the utility knife. For the defect of peeling of paint, need to be removed paint area by using wire brush or paint scraper. Then make any necessary repair. After establish a smooth surface, sand the surface in order to ensure a wall free from any groove. For the defect of uneven surface, need to spread plastic sheeting or other droplet along the base of wall to protect the floor. The sand the wall lightly on low area and little more vulgarity on high spot. Then spread PVA primer on the wall, let it dry. For the defect of burnt out light bulb, need to allow the bulb cool and then change it to new bulb.
These are the details of building plan obtained for the appointed property, which consists of ground floor plan, roof plan, rear, front, left and right elevation. Next is defect sheet for all of the defects found at the building. First defect is broken skirting tie at living room. The total matrix is 4. The possible cause is suspect due to damage from human activity. The remedial work is also attached in this report for further action. Second defect found is hairline crack at wall plaster, which located at living room. The detailed works from cleaning the area until repainting wall are also provided in the defect sheet. Third defect is peeling of paint at toilet wall due to excessive amount of water. The detailed works on how to fix this problem is also provided for reference. After that, defect at bedroom 2, which diagnosed as uneven surface at wall. This defect might be happen due to poor workmanship. A guide from sfgate.com is attached for remedial work. The last defect is burnt out light bulb at the living room. To fix the bulb, the remedial work is also attached as above. In this slide, it also shows the defect indication plan with the coding made by the surveyor in charge to mark every defect found at the area. Those are the specifications of elements and components found at the building. There are totally 8 doors available at the building and 4 types have been identified as shown in this slide. 2 types of window also found at the appointed building, including aluminium frame casement window and aluminium frame top hung window. Meanwhile, the type of tiles used are 400 mm x 400 mm marble tiles. Lastly, the type of wall is brick wall with cement plaster on both sides.